very special guest with me today.
Messiest, biggest, and the realest.
Y'all always on my ass. I mean, I being real when I be answering questions. I just don't get the answers y'all want, okay? But today we're about to do that. We're about to give y'all the answers y'all want, okay?
With a little bit of spice though, because I'm going to be the one asking her the questions, and I'm going to be the one helping y'all clock that tea.
Now, this is the last time I will be speaking on anything that has to do with any negativity, any messiness, any people in my past, anything like that. This is the last time.
Oh, they getting straight to it. Who's your least favorite influencer? Would you ever date JC?
We never really had a real friendship to where it's like, oh, I missed that, or we was like this, and it wasn't never that, so.
Would you ever go back to with Deari? But wait, I want to add a little spice into that though.
I think I flew back out there, and the next time I flew out there, Wuda was there. A lot of people thought I kissed Deari while I was dating Wuda. So.
Ooh. Okay, out of all of your exes, which one was the most toxic?
What's up, y'all? It's Lena, and I'm back with another VLOGMAS video. And your girl got her hair done, as y'all can see. Very cutesy, very cutesy. But I have a very special guest with me today.
Y'all already know she had to call out the mother messiest, biggest, and the realest.
Don't play with that boy. I had to get my brother here, y'all.
And you already motherfucking know we finna get this active. Do you hear me?
Right now.
So tell the people what you finna do.
Okay, y'all. So I posted on my story, and I said, ask me questions that I be avoiding. Because every time I do a Q&A, y'all always on my ass about me not answering the questions, or me not being real when I be answering the questions. I just don't get the answers y'all want, okay? But today we're about to do that. We're about to give y'all the answers y'all want, okay?
With a little bit of spice though, because I'm going to be the one asking her the questions, and I'm going to be the one helping y'all clock that tea. So make sure y'all stay tuned, because we finna get this shit real messy.
I am nervous.
So hold up. Cause you know we see everybody do Q&A, but I hope this is not no Q&A whereas though we like, oh well, I can't answer that, I can't.
No.
So it's all raw.
All raw, all real.
Okay.
Like I'm being the most
raw
blunt I've ever been. Ever on YouTube. Okay.
So this is the boldest one. They already call you the biggest.
This is it.
But we gotta be the boldest.
We gotta be the biggest and the boldest. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe before we get straight into the video.
Like, comment, and subscribe right now.
Don't
for real. Okay, go ahead.
Did you do it yet?
Yeah. Did you? Because if not, we about to jump you.
You got about 5 seconds?
Yeah. All right, go.
Oh, okay. They did it. Okay, now this is the last time I will be speaking on anything that has to do with any negativity, any messiness, any people in my past, anything like that. This is the last time. This is the last time. This is the end of the year, the end of 2024. I'm leaving all that in this year, okay? So when 2025 hit, I don't want to hear none of these questions no more. I don't want to hear them on my TikTok comments, my YouTube comments, Instagram comments. Don't ask me, because I'm not answering it, okay? Okay, now we're gonna get straight into the video. Y'all asked me so much stuff. I know it's kind of hot, right?
No, it's about to get hot.
It is about to get hot.
It's gonna get real hot. I was, you know, shuffling up a little bit.
Me too, I ain't gonna lie. I'm in this robe, like, it's like, okay.
Ooh, they got some good questions.
I'm nervous.
So I'm gonna go based off your timing.
Okay.
You let me know when you ready.
Okay.
This is gonna get good. Okay, so listen. First question that they have: do you miss any of your exes? And if you do, which ex do you miss?
Okay. No, I do not miss anybody from my past, honestly. Yeah, it's really no explanation to that. I'm trying to give y'all as much explanation as I can with these answers. So if I'm over explaining, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I don't miss nobody.
It's about being real.
Yeah.
So
I don't miss nobody, and it's because it's nothing to miss, honestly.
I know, that's right. Y'all better clock that tea. Now hold up. The next question is, oh, they getting straight to it. Who's your least favorite influencer?
My least favorite influencer. My least favorite?
It gotta be that one least favorite. Right. Everybody has that one least favorite influencer.
And I definitely have a few. I don't even want to say her name. And she's not even an influencer to me, so I'm not even gonna say that. I'm really trying to think about an influencer that I just don't, that annoys me or something, that just like, you know when you just don't mix with somebody?
I say just say a name.
I don't know though, like the least.
Listen, this is a Q&A. We being real. We keep.
Can you read the question one more time?
It say, who is your least favorite influencer?
My least favorite influencer.
Yes, like this doesn't mean that you have to necessarily not like them, but this can mean like, you know, I just don't, you know, watch you. I don't really know what you do, and what do you really influence?
I really don't know. Like,
Do you want me to help you remember something?
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say, but I didn't want to say her name because that bitch be doing too much every time. Like, I don't like you. Ooh. I don't like you. So I'm not even gonna say your name in my video, but just know I don't like you, ho. Anyway.
Okay, well I think we can skip this one because I know the answer. That's all that matters.
But it's like, even if they know I don't like her.
Yeah.
But it's like.
Can I give him a hint?
Yeah, you give it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a situation of the situations. This was a girl that was always in some bullshit, and the bullshit ended up being bogus. Not to mention, she just had a fight, and she tussled, and her friend did too. That's the only hint I'm gonna give you. Ooh, that actually wrong.
You're right. You ate that. You ate that.
Okay, so next question. We're gonna cut out the bullshit.
If she wasn't such a cloud chaser, I would have said it. But it's just like, she always wanted to say something about somebody. That
part. So look, next question that we have is, well, we is not gonna ask that. That's too damn much personal. Okay. Next question that we have is, would you ever date JC?
Honestly, I feel like he's not. How do I put it? How do I word this? Would I ever date JC? Honestly, I don't know. Here I go with this shit. I don't know. I mean, I would, but I feel like I need to get to know him a little more to really give a real answer. Okay,
so what would you say, like, so far as meeting him right now, what would you consider his personality to be like? Is it given boyfriend material, or is it just like friends for right now?
For right now, it is given friends because we haven't even like tried to take that step. Right. You know, like as dating or going on dates or anything like that. We haven't did anything like that. So I don't really know how he would act as a boyfriend. So I couldn't say if I would make him my boyfriend.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. This real quick. Okay. The TikTok edits, like, do it make you feel some type of way when you see the edits on TikTok and they like try to like ship y'all together and things like that? So like, is it a good feeling or is it just like, all right, y'all doing too much?
I feel like honestly, anybody that makes like edits with people, like I feel like anybody feels like that. If you see an edit with somebody, it's like, damn, that's actually kind of cute. Like, so I be looking at it like,
clock that T. Clock that T.
Oh my god, I be looking at it like, that's cute as. Like, he's tall, I'm sure, we both cute, like, it just makes sense, but on a real life note, I have not seen that boy be a boyfriend, so I can't sit here and say if I would make him my boyfriend. I'm very, what is the word, superstitious when it comes to shit like that? Like, I don't, like, I'm very picky. Okay. I'm very, very picky.
Okay, so you're just laying out the options as of right now, just sticking with the flow.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. I love that answer. That was actually really, like, bold. Okay. How do you feel about the situation that happened between TJ and Benet? What's your thoughts on everything that happened?
Okay, if y'all talking about the situation that happened on tour, how do I feel about it? I wasn't in the room with them, so I really don't know exactly everything that happened, but as from what I saw, I didn't like it. I will never support a male putting their hands on a female or a female putting their hands on a male. I just don't agree with that. But at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and be a hypocrite and say, like, you know, I never did it. Or not. Like, couples fight. But when it gets to a certain extent, it's kind of like, okay, that's kind of OD. But I'm not going to judge nobody off of what they went through in their relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I don't like TJ no more or anything like that. It's just, that was kind of too far. And I feel like everybody knows that. They know that. And they're grown. They can handle that. That don't got nothing to do with me, honestly.
Really no, that's right. Minding my business all 2025.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Okay, so the next question is, okay. The next question is, could you rekindle anything when it comes towards Nadia?
I don't feel like it's anything to rekindle. We never had a bond. That's a big thing. Like, y'all always asking about that, but it's like, we never really had a real friendship to where it's like, oh, I missed that, or we was like this, and it wasn't never that. So, it's nothing to rekindle. Right. Yeah. So, all right, it said, someone asked this. They said, why does it always seem like you're angry during Influencer City? Because I do be. I be mad as fuck. You do? That's why. But why? Because I get very overstimulated and overwhelmed. And when it's too much going on, I just shut down. So I'll just literally just, like, and I have a resting bitch, y'all. Everybody be saying I look mean. I really just, my resting face is like this. Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of people, though. So I get what you're saying, yeah. But half the time I do be irritated because it be too much going on, and I just don't like a lot. When it be too much going on, it just stresses me out, and I'll just remove myself. So I be trying to stick it out. Like, I really be trying to thug it out, and Yeah, I don't know.
I think you do a good job at it though. So next question is, would you ever go back to with Deari? But wait, I want to add a little spice into that though. Were you and Deari actually a thing, or was that just something that social media put together when it came to your friendship?
It's
complicated.
It was very complicated. I don't even think we knew what we was doing or what was going on. We was really, truly, genuinely just vibing, and it just, you know, when you just brought up them edits and stuff, it kind of plays a role when it comes to the supporters, because they like put that in your head. When you hear something so much and you're seeing something so much, it makes you get like, damn, like, maybe this would work. Maybe it.
But hold up, though. You know we gotta clock that T. But this is the thing, though. There was rumors before y'all situation, like the edits, and you know y'all just because it was like a situation where as though everybody was close, but everybody departed ways. But Wooda did put out on social media that you and Deari had a little kissy kiss. So was this something that happened before? Like, was that like we just gotta be real?
Yeah, I'm so glad you're saying this so I can explain this.
So it was like, did you? Long story short, did you ever genuinely have feelings for Deari?
Like throughout the whole time, though.
Throughout the whole friendship, from the very beginning of the situation.
Now this is about to get juicy, okay, y'all? So let's break it down. So from the beginning of the beginning, before I was even an influencer, y'all, Deari hit me up. I don't know if it was on TikTok or Instagram. I think it was on Instagram. He hit me up, and if you hear me slurring and shit, my retainer. No, don't do too much.
I feel you, because I got the rubber bands all in my mouth
right now. It's so annoying. Yeah. But he hit me up, and he was like, you want to collab, da-da-da-da. And I'm kind of like, why is he texting me? Like, I'm not nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, but when I tell y'all, when I be tweeting and saying take that risk, literally take that risk. When I'm telling you, that trip changed my life, and I mean that. Like, when I went out there, Deari, he was like, you want to come out here and collab, da-da-da. I'm like, I'm down. Like, I'm never gonna turn down a collab. Like, especially when I didn't even have a name for myself. So I'm like, yeah, of course. Manifestation is real too. It's so crazy. I was literally watching them on TikTok, and I was watching their live. I remember this like it was yesterday. I was watching their live, and you remember when they used to be, I don't know if you used to see them, but they used to be so lit in that house. Like in Deari's house, they used to be pranking each other, like on live and shit, just doing fun, enjoying life for real. So I swear it was like a few days, probably 3 days after I saw that live, he texted me, and I'm like, that's crazy as hell. So he like, wanna collab? I'm like, yeah. So I would go out there, we collab, I meet everybody. I didn't meet Wooda yet. This is before I met Wooda. So I met Destiny, Benet, Devron, like R4, everybody that was out there. It was cool. I didn't have no feelings for nobody then. Like, it was no type of nothing involved. I went back home. I think I flew back out there, and the next time I flew out there, Wooda was there. If I'm telling the story right. This is so long ago. But me and Wooda started doing content and stuff, and that all happened. But me and Wooda wasn't messing with each other. We didn't have feelings for each other. If y'all remember the videos back then, I was like, like I wasn't interested in nobody because I had just got out of something, like something really serious. So I was like, I was not focused on none of that. So after me and Wooda did the content at Deari's house, we ended up doing content again in Atlanta together. We ended up in Atlanta together, and it was just me and Wooda. Still then, it was no feelings involved or nothing like that. And if I'm telling this story wrong, I really feel dumb. But I go back to Deari's house, and Wooda went to Philly.
Okay, sounds about.
I don't know if this was after Atlanta though, because it wouldn't make sense. Like, I don't know. But anyways, me and Deari kissed before me and Wooda did anything, had any feelings for each other or anything like that. That's when that happened. So it was like in the midst of me knowing everybody, but it was no feelings involved with nobody. So
it wasn't no feelings with you and Deari?
At all. It was
just like a simple kiss?
It was just a kiss on, like on some like drunk shit, I think. Like we was drunk, come back from the club, and it just a little peck.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that's cleared up, because a lot of people had concerns about that for months.
For a long time. A lot of people thought I kissed Deari while I was dating Wooda.
Because I think that's the way that it got put out on social media. So I'm glad that you cleared that up, honestly.
But back to the real question, wasn't it, did I ever have feelings for Deari?
Yeah.
Or was me and Deari a real thing or something?
Were y'all like a real thing? Did y'all have feelings for each other? So
back to that question, I would say, I'm gonna say yes. So.
Oh, wow.
Yo, you are a bunch of shit. Yo, so when me and Deari started doing content, at first it was strictly none of that. Like, we was just old friends, catching up, this and this and that. Y'all started making the edits. We started getting close. We started hanging out a lot. And it was kind of just like, we're so much alike that it kind of just made us like want to try it. But we're so much alike that it didn't work. you know, so it was just.
And I will say that I felt like when he was with you, it brought out a different side of him that I wanted to say. Like you, like although we, you know, everybody felt like they had their opinions about Deari, you know, going up and down, up and down, up and down. I felt like when he was with you, it was leveled out perfectly.
Yeah. Like
you helped him in a way, and I feel like he helped you in a way. But, you know, I might speak for the supporters when I say this. I think a lot of people might want to see that actually come back again.
I mean, I feel like it could come back as friends, but a lot of stuff I'm not going to even talk about on the internet happened. And it was just like very, very draining for me. Like mentally, spiritually, physically. It was just a lot. It was a lot. And it was a lot for me to go through with somebody that I wasn't even in a real relationship with. So I was just like, I have to remove myself before it gets bad. And it's just too much. So yeah.
Okay. So another question, because I don't see a lot of people asking these questions during Q&As. How are you mentally?
Right now, and it's weird because I'm actually okay, but it's like if I was to break down everything that I've been going through, I shouldn't be okay. I shouldn't be okay right now. I really have been going through a lot, but I just feel like God got me. Like I just know in my soul, like God don't let that faze me. Like y'all, like I've been through it. I've been through it, and one day I'm gonna tell y'all. One day I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna break everything down to y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm probably gonna cry with y'all. I'm probably just gonna like let it all out. But today's not that day.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I've been okay.
Well, I just want to give you a hug.
Thank you.
And I want to let you know that whatever you're going through, you're going to always get through it. Yeah. Always remember that. Everything passes in life.
Everything. Yeah. Everything. And that's for y'all too. At the it's always light at the end of that tunnel. Like y'all are going to get through it. And I promise you that. Promise you. If y'all in the darkest times right now, you're going to get through it. Like don't.
Real shit.
Just don't think this is the end, because it's not. This is not the end of your story. This is just a little bump in the road.
Facts. And some of y'all are really young. So don't ever let this, a situation in general, take a whole, you know, life exactly of what you got going on. Don't ever let that happen. Ever. So
if you was to ask me 5 years ago, would I be sitting here right now in my own crib? I would think you're stupid. I would think you're literally like, stop feeding me dreams. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you never know what God has in store for you. God will take you through them trials and tribulations to see like where he needs to place you. Really, like for real, for real.
That's real shit. So glad that we got that off our chest.
That's out the way.
But another question: how messy is we getting? Is we getting?
We could get like real deep. I want everything to get out in this video, so I don't have to talk about it no more. I'm so sick of seeing it.
I'm trying to scroll down before. I see the same question. Okay. Out of all of your exes, which one was the most toxic? The one that put you through a lot mentally, and you know, just was like made you go through hell. Like out of all of the exes.
Definitely Buddha. Yeah.
Okay.
Me and that boy, and I probably put him through the same thing, through hell and back. But y'all, we was young. We was learning. I feel like that was my first real entitled relationship. I feel like that was maybe his too. I'm not sure. But yeah, y'all don't even know half of what me and that boy went through. Like, that's why when everything got put out on social media how it did, it really fucked with me, because I wanted to speak out so bad, but I'm so bad at expressing myself or saying my emotions or just like explaining that I couldn't even put it into words. Like, oh, I was going through.
Yeah, I seen it on social media. I could believe you when you say that.
Boy, I didn't eat for 4 days, y'all.
Oh no, that's bad.
Like, I was so depressed. I would literally, I thought my phone was in here, but I would pick my phone up and I would literally turn that bitch and just sit in my bed and just stare at the wall. Like, what am I about to do with my life? Like, I felt so numb though. Like, I was so skinny. I think I dropped down to like 105. But that's when like everything was coming out on social media. Not when we was in the relationship, but when everything was like, when he was trying to like do all that on social media, it was so many people coming from me.
And you know, a lot of people do say Buddha is a good manipulator. I know you seen the thing with Rod.
Rod?
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
I saw that.
Different tea for a different topic. Right. Okay. So another question that I have is, do you feel like you fucked up a good relationship when it came to you and Angel? Do you regret what you did?
I don't have no regrets in life. I'm gonna just start off there. I don't have no regrets. I feel like everything happens for a reason. And honestly, I feel like we did have a good bond, but it was better on social media, if that makes sense. So in real life, Like on social media, y'all damn near thought we was best friends, like best friends. And I'm not gonna sit here and say we wasn't close. Me and that girl was close. But if we rewind all the way back to the beginning of how everything really started with like I want to say tension, because I don't feel like it was animosity. I feel like it was a little tension between us. If we rewind all the way back to when that started, it's a lot of rights and a lot of wrongs on both ends. So, like I said, I don't regret anything, but I do feel like stuff could have played out different. Okay. I really do. I feel like it could have definitely went a completely different way. And I take accountability for my wrongs. I was wrong for how it played out and what happened, but I really didn't do what y'all think I did. Like,
so yeah, you know, these is little baby questions. I like getting down to detail.
Yeah.
So the question is this: who initiated the flirtatious things that occurred that night when y'all were at the restaurant and she peeped it and she seen it and things like that? Because the tables was on Benet until the videos and the pictures and stuff resurfaced on social media, and she was finding out everything as it was when, you know, y'all was seeing it on social media. So who initiated that? Like, because one minute they were saying that he was on Benet, and then now they saying that he was on you.
He was kind of doing what he wanted to do, honestly. Yeah.
So was he just like, he was on to you, would you say?
Like, in our situation?
Like, just the whole thing, because you knew that was, you know, Angel's situation.
Yeah.
So did he like come up to you, or was it like on some real shit? Like,
oh yeah, I would never approach him. Like, I still, even when it was kind of getting initiated and stuff, I was still kind of like, bro, like, you know, like.
What changed your perspective on, like.
Honestly, it was never really like, it was never really and the only thing that I really do feel like I'm wrong for is that the hugging shit. Like, and mind you, I don't think like y'all take me serious when I say this, but I'm not a drinker. I don't drink like that at all.
So you was drunk?
I was past drunk. I was overly like up, y'all. Like, I was really, really, really drunk that night. So like, even before I drank, it was no flirtation shit. I just feel like people knew not to cross them lines. Like, it just wouldn't go like that. But once that alcohol started getting in people's systems and people started giving that I don't give a fuck attitude, that's what comes out, like the I don't give a fuck attitude. Like, so it was just like, it was a lot going on. And it's not like the whole night me and him was booed up, doing this, doing that.
But there was that even though that situation happened, he did go in a room with you.
Yeah, and that's another thing. A lot of people think it was multiple people in that room before I fell asleep, okay? So I just want to put that out there. I put it out there before, but y'all gonna believe what y'all want to believe at the end of the day. But me and that boy me and that boy have never had sex, ever. To this day, we still have never had any sexual intercourse, nothing like that. But when I fell asleep, and mind y'all, I'm laying on my bed like this, feet like this, blanket over me, wrapped around me. But it's like a blanket like this, like a loose blanket, like a throw blanket. So I had a throw blanket wrapped around me, and then the comforter just on the bed. He was laying like this way, and I'm sitting this way. So it's not like we was all booed up. It wasn't really like, I don't really know. Like, y'all gonna.
So, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Was that really supposed to be your man? Because when we was in Jersey, you know, I was hearing. You was there. Yes, I was there. I was a witness to everything. I just didn't say anything. But the question is, was that supposed to be your man? Because I seen a video of the chain, whereas though you was wearing his chain and things like that, and it was just like, it was given like he liked you, but you wasn't giving him the attention. Right. So from what I heard was Angel took the chance, whereas though, okay, she asked you like, are you with him? You said no. She said, all right, cool, you're not gonna feel no type of way if I with him. Okay. You specifically said no from what I heard.
So this is where it kind of gets a little rocky. Okay, so me and Angel met this boy at the same time. Okay. We met this boy at the same time.
From the twins, right?
Yes. Okay. Their birthday party.
Okay, yeah.
But mind you, before this, I feel like we had like a conversation about him, like how he was both texting like both of us, or like, you know how it be like.
Yeah, cause he was like flirting with you, and then he went to go lay in the bed with Angel, but not like that. Angel was like, she was drunk, and then he got on the bed beside her, and he was drunk.
And the air mattress?
Yeah, and like the room with the vanity thing. It was like, it's not the back room, but it was like the room to the side.
That was me.
Oh, you was laying in the bed?
Yes, remember? I don't know if you remember, but we came in, he was throwing up, and I was taking care of him. Like, we went to the bath. He went to the bathroom, and I was like taking his shirt off.
You got up, Angel laid down. Was that? Because I remember she was laying down too. We was
all in that air mattress. It was me, him, her, and Jada.
But the other
it was a lot going on.
Yeah,
y'all.
It was. So I was just confused.
So, just as confused as y'all are, and he is, and I am. That's exactly how I was in the situation. I didn't really know what was going on, and when Angel had came to me and asked me, was I with this boy? I said no because I wasn't. I wasn't messing with this boy. Like, I literally just met him, so how could I be with him? Right. You know? I was like, no, we're not messing with each other, but we getting to know each other. It's like, you know, it was just that. My whole thing was, and I don't want to sound like a bitch when I say this, but it's just me, like from me, like me. If I was in her situation and I saw that he was on her, how he was on me, I would have just not wanted to pursue that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like not even entertain it.
I wouldn't have wanted to because I would be like...
He felt like he was being messy or something.
Messy, but I would feel like, like, you're only because she's not giving you attention. And I don't like feeling like that. So I would have like just, you know, but to each his own. And I feel like everything happens for a reason. That's why I always say that. Everything happens for a reason. So
did you ever, because I know that y'all were friends, and this is the last question I had pertaining to this topic. Did you ever issue her an apology when it came down to it? Like, even though if it was probably off screen,
did I apologize to her?
Yeah, publicly as well.
I don't know if I said it in that video when I was breaking everything down, but I definitely, right after everything, like on tour, while we were still on tour, I texted her a big paragraph. I just explained everything, like how I was feeling and how it broke down, it went down in my eyes. And so, yeah, like, I texted her, I apologized. I saw her maybe like a month ago, and I apologized again. Cause it was just on my heart, like that liquor, that Don Julio, bitch, that motherfucker.
You act a foolio.
That Don Julio, but yeah, and even if I wasn't drunk or even if I wasn't like drinking or nothing like that, I probably would have still apologized because it has just been on my chest for so long. Cause I would hate to be in that situation. Like I couldn't even imagine how that girl was feeling and stuff like that. So, and right here, right now, I truly do apologize for how everything did go on and how it did, like, you know, like. I would never in a million years want a female, as a female, I would never want a female to go through something like that. Like, it's just, it's too much. It's like, no, it's depressing. It's sick. Like, I would never wish that on nobody.
That's respect. I respect that.
I do truly apologize publicly.
I respect that. Because I feel like if you disrespect somebody publicly, you can apologize to them publicly.
Absolutely.
So this is not really a question, but this is more so of a statement. They said, I love watching your videos. Plus, I was in the hospital, so watching your videos helped me get through whatever I was going through. Basically. That
just gave me chills down my, like literally that just gave me chills.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's positive. I like that.
I love you so much, and I pray that whatever you're going through, you get through it. You will get through it.
She actually did. She said when she was in the hospital.
Amen to that. God is good all the time.
Yes.
All the time, God is good.
That's how you know somebody, like, you can really motivate some people.
It's crazy. That's a blessing. That's a blessing.
So the next question is,
whatever you feel like they
want to
know.
The question is this. Are you going to fight Nadia? Like, is this a thing where as though, like, this is just, like, no? Like, is it just dragged out? Because a lot of people was rooting for you to, like, fight her. And I think, like, the whole TikTok community was, like, waiting for that to happen. They told us Wednesday. We waited till Friday.
I was told Wednesday too. I was told the same thing y'all was told.
But the question is, are you still waiting to this day?
I mean, honestly, I honestly feel like that whole situation is a waste of time. But y'all, like, and I just know that was a kid asking that because it's just like you don't plan out a fight, y'all. Like you don't sit here and be like, okay, I'm gonna fight her here, then this time. Like I've never did that ever in my life.
It's just on site, mean on site.
It's like if it's in the air, if it's there, then it's gonna happen.
Right.
Like, you know, but I'm not gonna go out my way. I'm not traveling to fight a bitch. I'm not doing that. I have way too much going on for myself to go out my way. I don't even have time to do that. On some real shit, I don't have time to do any of that. But if it came down to it and I feel disrespected, I can't tell y'all how my emotions is gonna make my hands work. Like I can't tell y'all if I'm just gonna pop off and swing on a bitch, or I can't tell y'all that. Like none of my fights have been planned. None of my fights, it just happens. So I can't really sit here and tell y'all like what's gonna happen? God knows.
Child, well, listen, we ain't gonna hold this up too much because we can always do a part 2. But the real question is, I think we might as well make it a little bit more spicier.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's play F, Marry, Kill. I'll say 3 names.
What the?
So, first name I would want to say is Deari. Second name that I would want to say is JC. And third name that I want to say is Slime. Because a lot of people have been saying that you and Slime had some things going on.
Oh, can we talk about it?
Yeah,
Let's talk about it.
He was confused. What's going on?
Can we talk about this? Y'all, that is not my man. Y'all have to stop doing that. Like, y'all have to stop with that shit because y'all think that's my nigga and y'all be sending me shit. Y'all be telling me all this and that. I don't care, first of all. Second of all, if that was my man, y'all would know that, okay? Y'all would know that's my man. That is not my man. Me and him have a very good friendship. We've never even did anything together. We've never kissed. We never, and that's crazy because we've been together a hell of times. People would have thought that, but no, we never did nothing together. We're strictly like we're literally friends. Like we cool.
I'm glad that you cleared that up because I was confused. Like, I thought y'all because y'all was really ducked off on Influencer City, so I was like low key confused.
But it was because like it was so much going on after Atlanta. He was really there for me. Like he actually sat with me. Yeah, he
seemed like a genuine person.
He's genuine as hell, and that's what y'all like. Y'all always thinking somebody fucking or somebody got something going on because a boy and a girl is friends. Like no, that's not that.
I'm glad that you cleared that up. Though.
Yeah, I'm so glad that got brought up. But okay. Kill who?
Okay, well, since Slime was only a friend, we shall erase his name off and we'll put.
I ain't he ain't fine though.
Okay, so.
No, I'm just saying it don't
No, matter of fact, because I have another question when it comes down to this.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna say Didi Osama. Let's replace Slime with Didi Osama. Can we do that? Can we? Are we allowed to?
Yo, do you know they called me a pedophile for like 2 weeks because of that?
No. Okay. All right. Wait.
What?
Okay, so he's too young, right?
He's 18 now.
Okay,
like,
so
y'all didn't even like. I'm 20 years old. Y'all acting like I'm 25.
But there was a video when you was like, "Shit, you said smash me, now I'll smash you, right?"
Yeah.
Okay. So Didi Osama, Deari.
Okay.
JC.
Didi Osama, Deari, and JC.
Yes. F, Marry, Kill.
That lineup is crazy, y'all. Right? Okay. We're gonna, damn, bro. Okay, I'm gonna kill Didi.
Okay.
Only because I've never met him. I don't know him really.
Right.
I'll say marry JC and fuck Deari.
Okay.
Or I don't know. Like I feel like that's crazy.
I feel like you.
Does it make sense?
I think it makes sense to you. Yeah. In your category, I think that makes sense.
I would only say marry him because like I don't know. Like I can't see Deari being. I don't know. I be thinking too.
Oh no, trust me, we get it. So the next question that we have is that the next question that we have is what's the tea with you in Alabama? Because we seen that she unfollowed you.
What?
I think you should go check it right now. I don't know if that was like accurate because we didn't post it, but we seen that another T page posted it, and they said that she unfollowed you when you made the comment about Didi Osama.
Wait, she unfollowed me?
Ooh, girl, show them, girl. I just clocked that, and they used to text each other. Ooh. She removed you.
What?
At least she was bold enough to remove me. Yeah. You ain't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, Lord have mercy. How are you reacting right now?
Wait.
What?
Bitch, cause she.
What?
This one, I better not see.
Wait, who that? Do I know them? They can't see. Oh, okay.
That's.
I don't know who that is. Oh,
don't
she
piss me off.
being petty? Is that what you're saying?
Do not.
That's new?
I guess, cause I ain't never seen that.
Ooh. Now. Okay, so how you feeling? Talk to the people. This the hot seat, baby. This a Q&A. What's good? How you feeling? Oh, she's still texting. She's looking to see like, bitch.
Bitch, I got me f***ed up. Hold on, bitch.
Wait. What is going on? But you know, she played them type of games, though, I heard. No shade to you, Alabama. I want to be like you when I grow up. I want to be with the Kardashians.
Yeah. That's crazy, though. I didn't even know that. Damn, I don't give a I mean, bitch, I don't Shit, what did I say?
Wait, but do you feel like she could have had a conversation with you?
I mean, she feels some type of way. She feels some type of way, but I wouldn't think nobody would feel no type of way about that. I didn't even know I didn't even know that was that. I didn't know that. But even if it was, I would have said the same thing.
Oh Lord, because I had seen. I'm like, wait, Lena don't know this probably. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Oh
I didn't
Lord.
know where are the questions. I didn't know that at all. We could do like 3 more questions, y'all.
Yeah, because I was
three
confused.
good ass questions. Yeah,
okay.
thank you for showing me that because I didn't know that.
Which is it? Okay, it's gonna get back up.
Oh, you got any questions yourself too? I'm gonna let 3 more of their questions and then you can ask 1 or 2 or 3, however many you want to ask.
I think I got some questions. I gotta cook them up though. I gotta really cook them up. Hold
it
up.
gotta be like real, like juicy, real like that I could, you know.
Okay.
People that something that people always ask about, but I just always kind of avoid.
Avoid it. Okay. Okay. So I'm trying to ask the mess. They don't get messy enough for me.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Okay. Are you and Destiny still friends?
We don't talk, but we don't have a problem with each other.
Okay. That was one question.
Or obsessed. Like y'all gotta stop with that shit. Like everything I post, y'all wanna comment JC this, JC that, JC this. Like, damn. Like chill out.
Okay, hold on.
I'm not with that boy 24/7. I'm barely with him once a week. Like, calm down.
Okay. How did you feel when people said that you were lying about the Wuda situation? Because, you know, now it's surfacing on social media that Wuda, you know, lies about certain stuff and things like that. Like, is this like, I told y'all so type of time? Or like...
Exactly. Ooh. I told y'all ass. And y'all believe what y'all want. And y'all still gonna believe what y'all want. But at the end of the day, I know what happened in my relationship. So it's like, y'all can say what y'all want, but y'all can't change my mind. And y'all really had me up with that because so many people bashed me. I was getting messages every day telling me to kill myself, telling me to go be with my dad, telling me talking about my family, like threatening to do this and that to me. But y'all didn't even know half the story. Like y'all don't even know what really went on. So it's like, yeah, I was wrong in some situations, but so the tea.
Facts.
So
wait, hold up. Well,
yeah.
I had to remember we not on FaceTime.
Right.
I f with you though, Buddha. Wait, okay. So the next question is, are you secretly talking to someone right now?
Am I?
Are you?
Am I?
Just the chance to answer. Oh no?
I'm really not.
You want to know something? You give me like, you don't really do relationships. But if it come your way, you'll give it a try.
Yeah, I have real trust
issues. You are one of the influencers that I can say that actually have respect for like your body and just all of that. Because a lot of people are being reused in the influencer community, and you aren't one of those people. Like you literally be off in the own crowd. Like you can only say the top 3 names, and that's just the 3 names that everybody say. Like literally, everybody else has a whole roster.
Wait, who's 3?
You know, Deari, Wuda. Well, now they're trying to say you and JC.
Oh yeah.
So. Yeah.
But yeah, I really got morals and respect for myself. Like I don't play that. Like anybody that came around me can tell you, like, I'm not finna sit here and flirt with you and do this. I'm just not. Like, I'm a cool ass female. I'm a cool friend. But I'm not the girl that you hit up to one of them late night 3 a.m. call. I'm not that. And I will never be that.
So this is probably going to be like a free-form question. I don't really have it thought it out in my head. But one question that I think that a lot of people may want to know, and this is coming from MessyMaj perspective, do you personally feel as though that if Angel was willing to forgive Jet, could she be forgiving when it came to you?
I feel like everything takes time, and I feel like it's just easier when you're intimate with somebody to like forgive them. So I don't blame her for forgiving him or taking him back. I don't feel like she's wrong for that. But I do feel like I don't really know how to answer that.
Okay, well like, then I'll ask you another one too.
Okay. Because it's like when it's a girl, like, cause I put myself in somebody else's shoes. Like I really try to see it from their point of view too. So it's like if I was in that situation, how would I, you know? But I feel like I would be forgiving to my friend. And I feel like she accepted my apology when I said it to her. But I do feel like it took time. That's why I say time heals all, and time will tell. Like time will tell. But yeah.
So I'm glad that we answered that. On the Influencer City cast, who would you say honestly was your not least favorite influencer? Because I know that you'll be real. Who do you feel like has a platform and just simply doesn't do anything with it? Like, for example, they're just there just to be there. Like, freeloading off of the people, basically.
That's a good question. Because it's a lot. Like, I would have to go through, like... But I'm trying to go through, like, the main people in Influencer City. Mm-hmm. I feel like just be there.
They're just there. Like, they don't put it in no motion, but they're just there. Like, they just open the door for somebody else that's really want to work.
Do you have somebody in your head?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, baby, this ain't my hot seat. I'll be naming motherfuckers all night.
That's just there, though?
Yeah.
I'm literally, like, trying to go down the list. Like...
Okay. Well, Red, prime example. He's there. Like, what does he do?
That's a good answer.
Oh, Red is your answer?
Red is a good answer. I literally forgot.
I don't know.
But I feel like he works with production on that type of side, a cameraman type of thing. Oh. So it's like he's not really influencer type of, you know?
Well, I mean, it gives wannabe.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm just, like, it's just a really, like, honest answer. I would have thought that he was one, but you're saying that he's part of production.
I think.
I don't know what he does.
Every time I saw Red around, it was like him helping Manny or something like that.
Okay.
But I'm trying to go down like Chris, Dio, Eli. Like, I feel like everybody kind of plays a role. I don't know.
I'm gonna disagree.
Who do you say? Tell me, my ear. I was thinking that, but also it's like they come as package, you know?
This ain't mindless behavior. They gotta go.
They gotta go. You got to go.
You got to go.
But yeah, especially, okay.
And then who else?
I feel like honestly, when it comes to Influencer City, that's why I kind of remove myself, because I feel like everybody be in their own bubble. It's not really a united group thing as it was when we first began.
Only for the cameras, it seemed like.
What, the group thing?
Like, it's given like, oh, well, since the cameras are put up, let's get that we're one big happy family. Okay. But everybody walks away and goes to their room and goes over here and goes out to eat and goes shopping and goes this and this, that and this. And it's like, it's too much going on. Mm-hmm. That's why, and I told y'all, I get overstimulated. Like, I'm so serious. I cannot do too much going on. It really just pisses me off. And if you a Capricorn, I don't give a what you say about zodiac signs. This is what I believe. If you a Capricorn, then you know, like, we always try to be in control, but not too in control. Yes. Like, we have to have stuff organized. Yeah. So it gotta make sense. Mm-hmm. And with Influencer City, when we first started Influencer City 1, that's what it was. It started, me, Angel, and Manny were in my kitchen planning this out. Like, we're about to do this, and that. We made that come to real life. We went on tour. That first tour was amazing. The first tour, we was a group. It wasn't for the cameras. It was real life. We was all sitting at the dinner table, eating together, playing games together, getting drunk together. Like, we was doing stuff together as a group because that's what we were. After that tour, it just kind of... Would you say that they're still genuine? Would you say that the group as a whole, everybody in the group, not just 1, 2, 3, would you say the whole group is considered still genuine?
I see stuff different from what happened on the second tour. So, honestly, I just say certain motherfuckers are genuine. They got genuine, pure intentions with people. But as a whole, if you're putting everybody in one category and calling it Influencer City, I'm not gonna say you're not. Like, after that shit in Atlanta happened to me.
Yeah, clock that though. When a situation happened to you in Atlanta, when the guy, near the sink and things like that, and he lifts you up, who were you most disappointed in? Because I feel like, as all of these guys being your brothers and y'all, we pretty sure if a girl was to hit them, you're gonna swing. How did that make you feel, not knowing that nobody except for Deari, I want to say, defended you?
I literally, after all that happened and everything kind of cooled down, I called all of them. Every single last boy in that house. So I'm not even going to point a finger and say who really made me feel any type of way, because it really was everybody. Every single boy in that house. Okay. Because I don't expect a female to get up and jump in front of a I just still did that. And I always salute her for that. But I called every single person that y'all see on that tour. I called them down to the middle. And I looked every single last boy in their eyes. Like, I'm talking about like this. Like, I'm looking at them like boom, 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 boom. I'm like, y'all like really, really broke my heart just now. Like, y'all really made me truly feel like, because one thing about me, I don't have a lot of family. Like, I have my grandpa and my mom, for real. That's really all I got. I don't have no aunts, I don't have no uncles, I don't have no cousins, and this I don't have that. So when I become friends with somebody and my loyalty lies with you, you become my family. Like, it's way deeper than just a friendship to me. It's way deeper than just these cameras. It's way deeper than social media. So when that shit happened and I felt in my heart that nobody did as much as they could, it up. It really did. And I really truly had to take a step back from everybody. Not just one person. I didn't single nobody out. From the whole group as a whole, I took a step back. And it really kind of just showed me that you only got yourself at the end of the day. Like I was calling, and the thing about it is, I'm not going to say no names, but specifically, I sat like this with my back touching one of the boys, touching them. So I knew, I just wanted to feel protected, you know?
Yeah.
And that boy moved out the way when that happened. He didn't try to hold nobody, grab nobody. He moved out the way.
I think you should call him out on this shit. Who was it?
I don't even want to do that because I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I don't even want to do that, but I feel the same way towards every single last one of them. And I will always have love for them boys, but I really, really, really had to take a step back because it really just hit me like, you know, like if this man was to kill me, like, or something, like, what if it went deep? Like, what if it would have got worse than that? Like, obviously they would have probably stopped something like before it got worse, but it's like, who knows? Because they didn't do it. Like,
I thought TJ said that he helped. Like,
a lot of them said they helped, but from my point of view, I feel like, how did y'all let this grown ass man get to me? Like, from all the way on the side of the kitchen, and I'm all the way on this side, he's all the way on this side, and he ran all the way from, like, y'all could have started swinging on this. Y'all could have grabbed it. Y'all could have, like, I understand people was trying to push him and whatever y'all was doing, but it's like, if it was one of y'all girls, what would y'all do?
But they beat the girls up that hit they girls. So they beat them up in the street. So
who did? Oh, I remember that. But it's just certain stuff like that. It's like, y'all talk like y'all told these guns and do all this and this and that. And if I was to come to every single one of y'all and ask y'all, what if a grown ass man just came and picked me up by my neck right now? Oh man, I will shoot that nigga. I'll kill that nigga. I'll do this. I'll do that. I'll do this. But then it happens and y'all don't do nothing. So I don't know. I just really had to take a step back from that because that really f***ed me up. Really, like, the whole rest of the tour I wasn't even being myself, I feel like. And like I said, Slime was actually really, like, he actually wanted to understand, like, and I feel like if we was as close as we
was he there?
Yeah, but he was like, we didn't know each other at all. Like, and he was on the couch. He was laying down. He wasn't even really paying attention. But when he broke it down like that, well, like, I'm not even going to, like, say he broke it down. But, like, when I explained to him everything, like, he was, like, actually showing that he cared. Like, he was actually showing, like, he sat outside with me for hours. And we just talked about everything. Like, I was like, that really f***ed me up. Like, I'm close to Chris, Debo, Nunu, TJ. Like, I'm close to these niggas. And, like, I'm thinking, like, in my head, I'm like, let a grown-ass woman have tried to come at them like that. Let that happen in front of me and see what happens. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like a lot of mixed emotions, but at the same time, I don't put the blame on anybody. I don't put it on nobody.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it was just like,
well, I'm glad that you removed yourself from that environment because that's nothing to really play about. Yeah. And knowing the fact that somebody was capable of doing that to you and no one else jumped in other than Terry and Ida, that's kind of scary because, like... It
is scary because, like, we take trips together. We're touring the world together. Like, it's crazy people out here.
Everybody should feel protected while doing these things as a group. So, I'm glad you answered that, and I think that's all the questions that I have right now. I was going to
say, I think we summed everything up.
Yeah.
We did that. We ate that one. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you.
You already know, and I feel like, you know, next time, come with a little bit more spicier questions, because y'all giving these little premature questions.
Baby questions, like...
It's not given.
It wasn't given what it's supposed to get. Should we ask them if they have one question for me?
Oh, sure.
Because mine's just on bingo right now. So we're going to ask them if they got any questions that they just really dying to know about me that I don't answer. Because y'all always saying that I don't answer shit.
So y'all, a lot of people wasn't asking the questions that we probably really didn't want. I mean, we probably really wanted. So the question is to Bigo. What is a question that y'all have for Lena to answer right now?
This is the only chance y'all get where I'm going to be 1,000% real with y'all. I'm not capping on nothing. I'm not lying.
Just answer the question right now that I already probably didn't ask. Something that y'all want to hear her
say
answer.
Or explain.
I already asked that. No, like something spicy.
Someone asked, why did me and Wuda really break up? Why did we break up? That shit happened so long ago. I don't even know. I just feel like we wasn't made for each other anymore.
They said, why did you beat on Wuda?
I didn't beat on that boy. Y'all acting like I was just his mama abusing him or some shit. Like, y'all really are crazy.
They're laughing.
Y'all crazy as fuck. But, what would y'all do when y'all niggas got you fucked up? And I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, hit on your nigga, he got you messed up. No, that's not really what's going on. But I would get, it's not just like I would just swing on this boy. Like, I would get antagonized, my stuff would get pulled, we would end up tussling over something, and it's like, it just led
So
me.
was there a time
that
did he ever hit you back?
He never hit me, but he would like this is a 6'4", over 200 pounds. Like, he's big, y'all. Like, he is huge. I'm 5 foot, 100 and some pounds. Like, he's big as hell. So he would grip me up and shit like that. Like, and I would calm my little ass down because I could just imagine if he would really hit me. Like, but yeah, I wasn't sitting there beating on this boy. I don't think anybody would just stay with somebody that was beating on them like that. I don't know. I wouldn't personally. Right. But yeah, yeah.
I mean, that answered that question. I feel like today we clocked a lot of tea.
We did. We clocked a lot of tea.
I feel like we made sure that we didn't leave anything out.
Yeah.
And I feel like, honestly, this is your chance to like, subscribe, and also leave a comment on what was the spiciest... oh, fuck. Hold up. What was the spiciest question that you had?
Right.
Alina. And hopefully next time she'll answer her another Q&A video.
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
So with that being said, MessyMaj out.
I appreciate you so much, Maj. I couldn't have did this without you, literally. I couldn't have did it without you. And I probably wouldn't have did it without you.
You already know I'm always going to be here. Just call me up.
Yes, of course. So. But yes, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like Maj said, I did answer hella questions for y'all. So if y'all don't get the answers y'all want out of this video, I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm done. I'm done talking about it. I'm done answering it. I'm done. So I'm washing my hands with it. And that's it. That's all. But yes, y'all, I hope y'all enjoy. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all know the vibes. It's lit. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I love y'all so much. I love y'all. And it's Lenny, and we out this thing. Bye. See y'all next VLOGMAS video.